Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Laura Yamada. A supervisor at Lihue Airport who admitted to stealing thousands of dollars in an embezzlement case has been fired. KITV4 News has learned the State Transportation Department put her on leave without pay for nearly 2 months after she admitted the theft. The exclusive story now from KITV4's Kyoki Kerr. Kyoki?
And she was put on leave with pay, which is important in this story. The Attorney General's office is now reviewing the case. The State Transportation Director admitted today what employees have complained about for years, that there's a management problem at Lihue Airport. Sources tell KITV4 News a business services supervisor at Lihue Airport admitted to stealing about $13,000 from the state. The state placed her on leave with pay after she admitted to airport officials in writing to the theft in early July. And she kept collecting her paycheck for nearly 2 months until she was fired Thursday. State Senator Donna Mercado Kim calls that unbelievable.
Why would she be put on leave with pay?
So we wanted her to be available to come back because we need to re-interview her, and that's what's happening right now. The AGs had to re-interview her, and she was available to re-interview.
You still have to go through an investigation, and you have to verify that wrongdoing had been that is evident and had occurred.
Airport records show the woman was paid anywhere from $35,000 to $54,000 a year. There are other problems at Lihue Airport. It was the only airport in Hawaii to pay $75,000 worth of security fines to the TSA for 15 security lapses between March of 2009 and 2010.
The management at Kauai Airport seems to be problematic, and this is just one more on top of everything else we've seen on Kauai.
In another incident, an airport operations controller, frustrated with management at Lihue, walked off the job in late 2008, and no one bothered to notify personnel officials to stop his paycheck for weeks. So he was overpaid about $5,000. Earlier this year, he was allowed to return to work at the airport, keeping the extra $5,000 and 880 hours of accrued sick leave.
We do know that there can be improvements to the way that we manage the airport in both the facility itself and the employees.
State DOT officials admit there have been management problems at Lihue Airport for more than 2 years.
We are sending people over to go and meet and discuss and coach some of the leadership over there.
Now, even though there have been problems for years at Lihue Airport, Kim pointed out that no one has actually been disciplined for mismanagement there. Morioka, the transportation director for the state, said he did not know the answer to that question. We have more on this story on our website, including background about that woman who admitted to theft that could have tipped off the DOT about problems before she was hired just a couple of years ago. Laura.
All right, Kyoki, and again, thank you for reiterating that she was paid during that time. Thanks, Kyoki.